We'll see if anybody shows up. Until then, I'm going to be occupado. For those that are tuning in to see the beginning on what the topic is about, who was watching it on a playback, the topic is, as you read, was Gayle right and was Snoop wrong? Meaning Gayle King and Snoop Dogg, of course. And what had happened was Gayle King did an interview with Kobe Bryant's best friend, and she brought up his past, and Snoop and quite a few others made a reaction to it. And then Snoop did a Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith, where her daughter and her mom was on there, and it was just stupid. I'm on Snoop's side, and he should never have apologized. But for those that are watching it later on, that's what it's about. I'm just waiting for people to come in to tell the whole entire story, get opinions on it. But I'm on Snoop's side and everyone else that spoke up. So I'm gonna make quite a few people angry with me tonight. But it was just stupid. Just stupid. So, but I'm gonna wait and Cookies, hello. Who is Gayle? Gayle King. Who I never liked anyway. Oprah's best friend. Oprah's bosom buddy. Oprah's sidekick. Oprah's taboo. How you doing, Cookies? I hope you're doing good. I hope so. Oprah? Oh, she makes horrid frozen pizzas. I don't know about that. I don't pay much attention to Oprah. You know, doing well. How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. A little tired, but I'm doing pretty good. Animal lover, hello. How are you? Hey, girl. So, but Velveteen Lace, hello. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna make some people mad tonight. I'll probably have Oprah's henchmen coming after me tomorrow. As long as they wait till after all my doctor's appointments, then I'm fine. So, I'm gonna be saying some stuff. Oh, like I said, I'm going back to my normal self. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't. I mean, I don't give a crud anymore. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. So, I'll be nice on another channel. So, I can't tell if it's still snowing, raining. It can't make up its mind what it wants to do around here. Oh, by the way, can everybody hear me just fine? Or do I need to turn my mic up? According to my readings, it's come through loud and clear, so I don't want anybody to say anything. I'm gonna have to get some fresh water here soon. Alright, let me see. Okay. Jeffrey Taddeo, hello. Did you dye your hair? It looks hot. No. No. That's... I just got out of the shower. But no. Judith Espinoza, hello. How you all doing tonight? I didn't realize today was Wednesday, y'all. I really didn't. These days have flown by. What was for dinner, Les? Tacos. Snickerdoodle, hello. Judith is cold but alive. I know that feeling. Carrot Top, hello. Pretty soon we're going to be bitching about how hot it is. For real. Isn't that how it goes? Okay, so has anybody in here heard about the Gayle King interview with Lisa Leslie, who is a WNBA basketball star who is best friends with Kobe Bryant? Has anybody heard about that interview? Hey, stickers, we're in the 90s. We were in the 90s yesterday. Are you serious? So you've heard about it. Okay, for those who have not heard about it, Gayle King did an interview with this WNBA star, Lisa Leslie. And she asked some questions, you know, about Kobe, you know, because they were best friends. And those two apparently met. Maggie, hello. Party's going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. Welcome, sovereign citizen. Thank you, thank you. So Lisa Leslie and Kobe Bryant met when they were teenagers, and they were both starting playing basketball in LA. Kobe wasn't even with the Lakers yet. So, well, anyway, so Gayle King does this interview, who I am not a fan of at all. I got my thoughts on her. They're going to be doozies. And she was asking a couple really good questions. And, hey guys, please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you, Maggie. So, she asked a couple nice questions. The whole interview, I think, was like 6-7 minutes. So Gayle all of a sudden, Todd B, hello. Gayle all of a sudden asked Lisa Leslie is her name, asked her about Kobe's legacy, and all of a sudden asked her about the rape case back in 2002. Now, I was here for that. I remember that. I think we all remember that. And the case was dismissed. Lisa Leslie said, you know, oh my God, you're kidding. Yeah. Hello, Cindy Lopez. So Lisa Leslie said, you know, I think the media needs to be respectful of it. She says, I've never seen Kobe ever act that way. She said, I've been to bars with Kobe. And she says, I do have some NBA stars who are like that. I have some friends who are like that. But Kobe's never acted that way. And Gayle says, well, you wouldn't. You're his friend. Yeah, it was uncalled for Gayle to bring it up. Well, first of all, I think Gayle King's a bitch. I think she wouldn't have the job she has now if it wasn't for Oprah. I think Oprah got her the job because her Gayle had a talk show all for about 30 seconds, and it was canceled. Next thing I know, she's on the morning news show, and I'm like, okay. I never did like Gayle. I don't think she has any talent whatsoever, and I think she's one to act like Oprah. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, let's see how outrageous this time was. Unfiltered, I love it. Oh, I said I'm going back to my normal self, so. Well, when that happened, and this has only been the past few days, everybody allegedly knows that those two are butt buddies. Come on now. Well, anyway, plenty of people took to Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Doc, hello. And Snoop Dogg made his statement, and he was pissed. He said, why would you even go there? And he called her name something like something dog face. I mean, it wasn't even a effing this and that. He called her some dog face something. I don't know. He called her a name, which I thought was hilarious at the time. I laughed my ass off. I was like, I gotta remember that. And so Gayle goes on the offensive, on the defensive. And Gayle says that her show, whichever channel, CBS, whichever morning show that is, I don't know, I don't watch it. I can't stand Gayle King, Oprah buddy, very inappropriate for sure. Thank you, that's what I said. She probably didn't think anybody was going to say anything because she is Oprah's buddy. That's how I feel about that. So Gayle says, I didn't even know that whatever show she's on, CBS, was going to show such a very small snippet taken out of context. I did many questions on many different topics, and that was just a very small snippet taken out of context. Bitch, that interview was only 6 minutes long, and 3 minutes of it was about you trying to get her to dish on the case. You know, and Lisa Leslie said it was dismissed, and Gayle goes, well, it was just dismissed because the witness didn't show up to testify. Like, she's all... Now, I saw nothing but attitude there. I wouldn't have reached through the screen and just kick her in the ass. I did. Like I said, I don't like Gayle King. Never did like Gayle King. I'm sorry. I said, I hope you read over the ADA. Doc, I'm not even on that subject right now. It wasn't dismissed. A settlement was reached. That was in the civil suit. The settlement was reached 3 years later in a civil suit. So... Now, not once. I hope most people are smart enough to see it for what it was. Oh, I think so too. Connie Baldwin, hello. Now, I really do think that, like I said, there wasn't many questions on many different subjects. There wasn't. That whole interview was like 6 minutes long. Okay? She was in his best friend's house, Lisa. She was in Lisa Leslie's house. Not once did she ask, how is the wife and kids doing? Not once. Who Lisa Leslie is in contact with. Not once did she even ask, how are they doing? Not once. That is his legacy. It's his children. And his basketball career. But his greatest legacy is his family. That's anybody's greatest legacy. That's how I look at it. Well, Snoop went on and said what he had to say. And I agreed with everything. He wasn't the only one. Plenty of people went to Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I'm not on that. And Instagram stuff and whatever. Well, anyway, this is where the fun begins. I was with Snoop Dogg the whole time. It's Snoop Dogg. Snoop said something about he called her name. He said, "Why would you even go there?" He said, "We'll come and get you" or something. Now look, folks, this is Snoop Dogg. All right, Gayle is really Snoop. Really, Snoop is not a green bean could kick his ass. Really, Snoop. It's Snoop. I mean, come on. Gayle's getting her britches too big. She's not that good at her job, and everybody knows she's gotten her job only because of I know yes, I agree. I said the same thing. I'm sure he was high. He was pissed. Did anyone see the red? Oh, I'm going to cover the red table. He went on there to explain and to apologize. Yes, Snicker, we're getting to the red table bullshit. Well, Oprah went on the offensive or defensive, and Oprah started crying. Gayle's not doing well right now. She's had to walk around with security guards, bodyguards. She hasn't slept in 2 days. What do you think Kobe's family is going through, bitch? What do you think Kobe's family is going through? And then you have to go bring that bullshit up right now? Are you serious? Can you put a link? I don't see the bull. I don't have a link. All you have to do is put Gayle King, Lisa. All you have to do is put Gayle King, and the Lisa Leslie interview will come up. I hope she doesn't get any sleep. Oprah's crying. Gayle's not doing good right now. Well, neither is Kobe's wife and kids. Okay? Now, Jada Pinkett Smith. It was today. Gayle King just moderated the debate Tuesday. She was terrible. Gayle King's terrible at everything she does. The Red Table is on Facebook. Yes, the Red Table. Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table, which everybody knows is on Facebook. Sarah, hello. So Jada Pinkett Smith had this Red Table with Willow, who I can't stand. I'm sorry. I do not like. And Jada's mom. And Jada. Now, first of all, let me preface this. I think that whole entire Pinkett Smith family is fucking lunatic. I think they are as nuts as they come. And those kids needed their asses kicked when they were 5. I'm sorry. Anywho, she had Snoop Dogg on. And Snoop Dogg looked good, as a matter of fact. I thought he looked handsome as shit on that. Well, anyway, that's besides the point. She says, I saw that and I went, oh, this is Jada. I went, oh, you took the wind, or you took the power flow or the flow away from my daughter. You took the flow away from my mother. You took the flow away from me because he called Gayle King a name and bitched. Okay? Do you think Aaron Hernandez was gay or bad? I don't know. I don't know. Just the kids lived on their own at 15 years old, supposed to teach them life. Yeah, right. Then taught them. Well, anyway, I don't know if Aaron Hernandez is or isn't. Right now, I'm focused on this story. So she said that. She went, I mean, the gall of him calling her name and bitch. Now, mind you, who here has ever heard any of Snoop Dogg's shit? Why her flow? That's what I'm saying. Alright. Because she thought he was talking about all black women. No, he flat out said Gayle. He's talking about one stupid ass bitch who asked an inappropriate questions. Well, isn't nothing Snoop says, all the words in his music. Yeah. Now, y'all, I can't help it, but I have listened to Snoop's. Now, I'm not going to lie. When Snoop first came back out in the 90s, I could not stand him. Did not like him. It wasn't until after, I'd say 2003, 2004, 2003, I started gaining respect for the guy, and I actually like him. Not a fan of his music, but there are a couple songs I do like. But he calls women bitch hoes, S my D, all this kind of stuff in his lyrics. But that isn't what she was offended by. She was offended by, I thought you were taking away my flow, my daughter's flow, my mother's flow, my flow. Flow on what? Gayle King asked a dumbass question, an inappropriate question at this time. Snoop is a good family man. Oh, hell yeah, he is. And I think he's funny as hell, you know. But Gayle King was wrong. Yes, older stuff, he didn't hold back his feelings. No, he didn't. He didn't. But he wasn't the only one that said anything. He wasn't the only one. But I think he went on that show. Everybody's saying it has to do with money because he lost money. How can he lose money? It's only been a couple days. It's not like they said, okay, we're going to take yours and Martha's show off the air. Are you kidding? They're not going to do that. Oh, we're not going to sign you to more record deals. Are you kidding? They're not going to do that. I think, honestly, like I said, as far as the Jada Pinkett family, they don't know what's important. They really don't know what's important. Snoop didn't say anything wrong. He said nothing wrong. He said his truth, his feelings, what he wanted to say. It's called First Amendment, folks. He said his truth. And he wasn't the only one. And she needs to extend an apology. Hell yeah. She's not going to apologize. Are you kidding? Has anyone heard from Megan? Yes, I have. Has been around 20 plus years in the music business. Hell yeah, Jada's entitled and ugly, just my opinion. I think, like I said, the Jada Pink family, or the Pinkett Smith family, I think they're all fucked up. Really. I think they're all fucked up. I think Jada Pinkett is nuts, and his kids are nuts, and the mom's just there for a paycheck. Sorry. So now there's this thing. And I guess Snoop is now on what is called an apology tour. To apologize. You don't know how bad I want to write that guy and say, look, dude, don't apologize for what you said. Don't apologize. You meant what you said. Lily, hello. Totally effed. I won't watch any movie Smith is in. He lost to me. Will lost his credibility with me years ago, and that's another story. Um. So now we have Oprah crying because her friend. Liz, how are you feeling now? What about the situation I'm talking about, or as a in general? I feel good in general. Um, so now you got Oprah crying because her friend Gayle, she can't handle it. Her friend Gayle, sorry, health wise, I feel good. I feel good. How are you feeling? SJ, hello. Hey Liz, hey everybody, what I miss? Um, the Snoop Dogg, Gayle King, Jada Pinkett Smith, Red Table. Oprah, Gayle is never going to be anything as long as you coddle her. Okay? Gayle's attractive? No, she's not. But that's attractiveness is subjective. Vinny Spider, hello. Well, a lot of people don't get the chance to apologize. They just lose everything. People have said a lot less than this and lost everything. The problem is Gayle did have a chance to apologize. Gayle went live. Couldn't believe Gayle was on that debate on that debate state. Oh my god. Debate stage. Oh, I know. That's why I didn't watch it. Gayle did. The very next day, Gayle went live, or she did a video on her way to work. She never once apologized. I'm just got sore knees from praying a lot. Please send prayers. Still, Jamie's in chemo for next 6 months. No, I'm talking Snoop. Snoop shouldn't apologize. Liz, what happened to the Australian woman who used to be on your shows? Bam Bam, I miss her. Bam Bam's English. Don't get that mixed up. Ooh. But she, as long as Oprah keeps bailing Gayle out, Gayle will never learn to do anything right. And Gayle shouldn't open her mouth if she's not prepared to take the heat. Oprah shouldn't have to go on no show and then cry. But she's not doing well. She hasn't slept for 2 days. She has to have bodyguards. A lot of people have bodyguards. She's had death threats. Most stars have. Why is Gayle shoved down our throats? That's what I want to know. Because Gayle is Oprah's butt buddy. And that is my opinion. So don't come after me, Harpo Studios. It's not up to O to apologize for her. She's a big girl. Exactly. Gayle wouldn't have the job she has now if it wasn't for Oprah. Her talk show, like I said, only lasted, 30 seconds? Gayle wasn't good at that. Gayle's... Next thing I know, she's on that show, and I'm like, oh, hell no. You mean Vagina Buddy? I always knew Stedman was Oprah's beard. Yeah, that's right. Nobody ever heard of Gayle. Gayle was a woman who was married, who and Oprah was with Stedman, and they were both covers so that Gayle and Oprah can have fun, allegedly, or in my opinion. Oprah reached her acting peak in The Color Purple. After that, no other good roles for her. So yeah, Um, everybody knows that. And that's the reason why, I'll be honest with you, I believe that's the reason why Snoop is apologizing, is because it's Oprah's butt buddy. I'll take Gayle over that sleazebag Charlie Rose. I won't take none of them. Gayle was Oprah's best friend, or is her bestie. Yeah, they've always been best friends. And, yeah. I think it's ridiculous. I think Snoop should not apologize. He has a right to say his opinion. There was nothing. What's just taking away Jada's flow with that comment? What the hell is that? What the fuck? What the hell's that got to do? You taking away my flow? What flow? Girl. Gayle seems very mean inside. Like she's better than everyone. Oh yeah. I always thought she lost that. I lost respect for O when she started acting like a psychologist and guru. Oh yeah, me too. Had all those moments on TV. She got real wordy and analyzing everyone. Vinny Spider, what's my flow? No idea. I don't believe the lesbian rumors about Oprah and Gayle. Well, maybe her FLIW was her her flow was her period. I don't know. I always thought, but that's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. Sandra, SJ, Dr. Phil, spinned off Oprah's show as well. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Gayle's not really a spinoff. Gayle is um um mm 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 yeah. My opinion too. I'm sorry, but you know, Gayle, she divorced her husband. She had no income. There you go. Here, I'll get you jobs. I'll get you a show. Oprah got Gayle a really great job after her divorce. Yep. Well, she got her a talk show, Gayle's own talk show. That didn't last at all. It was like it was on. Next thing I know, it was off. I don't even know how long the show lasted. I never watched it, so next thing I know, she's on the morning show on CBS. So yeah, they should have had Hoda Kotb, or yeah, Hoda Kotb. They should have had Hoda interview Lisa Leslie. They really should have. But that's a totally different station. Totally different. I wonder if she came up with that question or she was told to ask. Well, when I looked at it, I really thought she was trying to go for some kind of exclusive. It seemed like she was trying to go for an exclusive. And Lisa was like, no. He doesn't, I've never seen him act that way, you know. Well, you wouldn't because you're friends. I didn't like the way she said, well, you wouldn't because you're friends. Y'all, I don't know about you, but my best friend could be sitting over there doing the same shit, getting drinks, being aggressive with women or whatever. And that doesn't mean I don't see it. I'm just not going to say anything. But I see it. You know. But I like how Lisa handled it, though. In the end, she said, I think the media just needs to leave it where it lay. How many times that woman got to give Gayle hints, back off, with her responses? Back off. Like I said, the whole interview was like 6 minutes long, and 3 minutes of it was that. Ultimately, in her defense, it was up to the station to put what parts on TV. It is. But Gayle didn't have to go there. I'm sure she was pressured into asking, see it all the time when celebs pass and they have a past. It was not appropriate, that is for sure. Yeah. Ask him like 5 years, but not when it's fresh. I would have walked off the interview myself. Oh, yeah, well, if they were in Lisa's home. If it had been me, I get really mouthy in my own home. Now, if I'm in a studio with it, I would have just walked off. You in my home. Right there's the door. See ya. Go. Bye. Go. You ain't gonna come in here starting that shit. And then it just surprises me that Jada has this red table taking away my flow. Yes, the questions are prepared. Maggie says exactly. The questions aren't always prepared. All anchors have their own questions. Also, the timing of Gayle's question was off, but there is certainly a question mark concerning Kobe's legacy. Jada is nuts. Hell yeah, she is. That whole like I said, the Pinkett Smith family are all nuts. Does anyone know if Jada and her mom and kid got their flow back? Can you get that back? I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck she was even talking about. My granddaughter was sitting right here beside me, and I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, I have no idea. I'm like, no. Oh man, exactly for what you said about showing them the door. Oh yeah. You in my house, hooka. I don't know what that means. Me neither. And I even asked Donna. I was like, what does that mean? She's like, I have no idea. SJ said I didn't see Jada. My thing is, Snoop Dogg, don't apologize. Don't go on this apology tour. Don't worry about what people are saying. You said it. Don't apologize. There's a lot of people back there. You weren't the only one. That's just it. You weren't the only one. I think most people who are Kobe fans are pretty pissed off about that. Vinny, did Gayle apologize for the disrespectful question? No. She did not apologize. She said it was only one teeny tiny snippet out of an interview with many, many questions on many, many different subjects. And like I said, the whole interview was 6 minutes. Half of it was that. I'm sorry, speaking as a woman, I don't think Snoop should have to apologize. Liz, he do believe will be the Democratic candidate for president. Jeffrey, I don't get political on here. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Although I do want to say one thing on that subject, Jeffrey. How many here has seen Judge Judy doing a political spot? I was floored. I was wanting to say it the last time I was live. I was floored. And I know who Judge Judy is going to vote for. But she did a political commercial. I was floored. I was like, after all these years, and this is the first time. So apparent Kobe was very much in love with his wife and family. He was much younger in his career when all that happened. Carrot Top for who? For Michael Bloomberg. And that's it, SJ. You know, Kobe was so young. His kids weren't even thought of. Okay, his kids, maybe the mom wanted to come out with it later or explain later. You know, although his kids are young, but still, that doesn't mean, you know how kids are. They listen to their parents But yeah, Judge Judy did a political spot. Bloom probably tossed a couple mil at Judge Judy. I don't think so. Birdie Sue Simmons, hello. Hey, Les, looking good. Oh, thank you. So are you, Birdie Sue. I don't think so, because Judge Judy doesn't need the money. And I'm sure other political people have. Were there Me Too accusations against Bloomberg? Oh, hell yeah. Gayle scorn pours salt in every new wound. Yup. Judge Judy has more money than God. I think she makes something like $500 million a year. I think she's up there. I know she's the highest paid person on TV. I do know that. Let's see. Out of curiosity, let me go open up a page here. Whoops, I can't even spell yet. J-U-D. Judge Judy. Wait a second. I don't want to install no damn app. You interrupted my typing. Judge Judy net worth. I don't want to know how much. I ain't going through all that bullshit. Judge Judy's net. Oh, okay. This is what it is. Judge Judy's net worth is around $420 million, and her salary is $47 million a year. Wow. She went from 50 million, being worth 50 million in 2009, to 420 million in 2019. Wow. It's a lot of money. Birdie Sue, wouldn't it be great if Judge Judy was over the Weinstein case? I wish she would be. Thank you, Cindy. I really love watching Colleen. Her vids are good. Blessings to her and her travels. Hey Sandra, I can manage that well. Wow. Carrot Top Les, I must say, the other person that went through the situation about Kobe probably does not appreciate it being brought up again either. Same here. Hey all, tweaked my back so I am in and out of it. Painful. Aww. How long will Harvey Weinstein remain at Bellevue Hospital? The guy will do anything to avoid going to Rikers Island prison. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But that's my little thing I wanted to say. Yo, King's an ass, and so is the Pinkett Smith family are all asses. Just had to say it. How powerful is Oprah that she can get Gayle these jobs? Gayle is not very relatable. Oprah's pretty powerful. It's always been joked that she picked Barack Obama for president. Connie, I know that back pain. Sorry, you got muscle relaxers, I hope. Yeah, Gayle's not relatable at all. There is nothing about her that... No. No, I can't say anything good about Gayle. Harvey's supposed to be sentenced on March 11th. I don't believe the judge will go easy on them. I hope not. I hope not. Bigger than Martha Stewart. Have you guys seen that show with Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart? I don't know what it's called, but it's funny. I love it. I think it's only time during the year that Snoop actually eats something. He'd think as much as that boy Tokes, he'd have the munchies out the ass. He ain't no bigger than a bone. That's serious. It cracks me up, I know. Hell, even my mom watches it. I think they make a good team. I really do. I think Snoop and Martha make a fantastic team. And you would never have thought it. You wouldn't have thought it. But, yeah. They make a good team. I love it. I've only seen a couple episodes, but I love it. When people of that caliber go to prison, it's not like it is for normal folks. I've noticed that not even a taste. I've seen Snoop and Martha. You wouldn't think that those two would make a good team, but they do. They got good chemistry. But Snoop, oh my god. Really? He just tokes, writes down some lyrics, and goes to sleep. It's actually Snoop's wife I'd be worried about. She will kick someone's ass. For real, for real. She will. Snoop's wife ain't no joke. Maggie says, Les, have you heard if the college admin is in trouble over the college scandal? Not just moms. Yeah, some of them are. A few of them are. Don't they call that white collar crimes? No. No. White collar crimes are mostly embezzlement, that kind of stuff. But I haven't I haven't even heard about them. I did a live stream where I named them. I'll have to get that list again. Of who all is in that. Now I did see earlier today a on Yahoo News, the title of the story was that there may be evidence that may prove what's her name, that one that's holding out that everybody hopes goes to jail. What's her name? Lori McLaughlin and Massimo. That they may point to some of their innocence. Martha Stewart wasn't white collar crime. Yeah, that was white collar crime. I got a lot of money. Treat me better crimes. Yeah, those are considered like white collar crimes. What Weinstein did, no. Anytime there is any kind of sexual imposition is not a white collar crime. Didn't Lori get 10 days in jail? No, that was what's her face? Yeah, Felicity Huffman, yeah. Why is Weinstein in the hospital? Oh, let's see. He's in a psychiatric. Isn't he in psychiatric? I think Lori is still holding out for trial later. Yeah, she is. Yeah. I have no idea why he's in there. I have no idea why he's in there. I heard he complained of chest pain. Ah. How old is Weinstein? I have no idea how old he is. I have none. I didn't care to know anything about him. I mean, I know what he's done and things like that. I never cared to know anything. The Walker Harvey Weinstein used during the trial will go to Smithsonian Museum for best bullshit prop. I'm guessing he's in his 60s. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I have no idea. He's in for counseling to prepare him for the prison life. Lori's brat daughter has a YouTube channel like nothing happened. Oh yeah. Maggie says like 66. He's a piece of crap. Yes, he is. Yeah, Lori's daughter is. Those two girls are. That is one. Oof. Talk about lack moral anything. That whole family lacks. Well, we can tell what they value. Probably because they took him into custody without his thingy-majig. Walker. He can't walk now. Lori's daughter laid low for 1 year and now she's back. Coast Life, where the hell have you been? Hey you, long time no see. Hope all is well. Much love, my friend. Same to you, Coast Life. Much love. And beyond. Yeah, that Lori McLaughlin thing. I can't wait till they go to trial because my ass is going to cover it. Dead serious. Dead serious. Because I'm going to cover it. I am so wanting that family just yeah. You know. Only because of the stuck-up attitudes. I have been working my ass off, haven't had much time on here, but I'm glad I can catch up. Well, you go, big guy. You work that ass off. Liz, I'm donating for the animals and gonna go to bed. Love you, girl. Thank you, Maggie. And you have a good night. And we'll send prayers your way. We'll send prayers your way. I was gonna ask you, but since somebody else did, I was reading it. Did those girls leave college? Yeah. They got kicked out. Well, the one girl, she was enrolled, I don't think she showed up 10 days. You're welcome, Maggie. Did you hear San Francisco state of emergency? Coronavirus? Yes. I was going to bring that up. Prayers, Maggie. What's going on tonight? I'm here for a bit. Well, we just got done talking about the Snoop Dogg, Gayle King, Jada Pinkett Smith thing. And then now, talked for a few seconds about Harvey Weinstein. Now Lori McLaughlin. And now, there could be an outbreak of coronavirus. And, they should have quarantined all them people. Can someone please infect Donald Trump with coronavirus, please? Yeah, the coronavirus is scaring me. They should have quarantined all those people that went over to Asia. I mean, good God. You go in for a doctor's appointment, they grill your ass. You know. Have you been anywhere out of the country for 30 days in the last 30 days? No corona in San Francisco. Well, where is it? Because they're talking about an outbreak. Stewardess at LAX confirmed C virus. Iran's health minister has it. He was obviously sick when he did a press conference a couple days ago. Well, they're talking about a possible outbreak here in the United States. I just don't know where. I'm personally not worried about it, but Les, I know you have chronic health issues that put you at extra risk should you get it. Oh, if I get it, I'm dead. I already know it. My affairs are in order, so, but I know it. I don't want it. I was going to pick up some masks at the hospital. They don't have them there. Coronavirus is Trump's wet dream. He will find any excuse to bar foreigners from entering the U.S. Racist, xenophobic bastard. Cause life, yes, I agree. Whoever had it or gets it should have been locked in a vault, but I guess it's inhumane. I think it's another scare tactic all ran by the government. I'm like, no, like, please, no, I did not hear this. I heard on NPR this afternoon that it doesn't seem that kids get sick from it, which could be scarier if they're asymptomatic and not just immune. See, that's what Megan was saying. I was telling people when I talked to Megan. Megan said it's usually the elderly that, or those with compromised immune systems. Those are the ones who have been dying. Those who are normal, healthy, young, they seem to be able to fight it off. They've not been the ones dying. The ones that have been dying are those who are elderly and those with compromised immune systems. They said today that a person in California has gotten a virus and they weren't connected to anything or anyone that's been out of country, so they're not really sure how they got it. They probably got it from somebody. It's being carried. It takes 14 days. Les, you have to see the movie Parasite. It is excellent. I don't know what that's about. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. They should have stopped all flights from the source and quarantined the carriers. Well, you're not sure if you're a carrier. It doesn't show up for 14 days. But knowing that they came from that country, they should have, I feel. But hey, they're saying it's affecting more men statistically. Population control, no men, no baby. Oh my gosh, it's like a cold for people who are not compromised. I've heard that Parasite is a satirical look at South Korean society. Carrot Top. I think one of my concerns is all the stuff coming in from China. How long does that stuff carry the virus? You know, you can get it from stuff that's shipped in. Yeah. Which will make Trump happy. He doesn't want any trade with China at all anyway. So, you know. Oh. But it is scary. Because like I said, if I get it, I'm gone. They have nothing to fight it with. Take your vitamin C, everybody. Wash your hands. Oh, that is one thing I constantly do, was wash my hands. We have and are living in the last days. Deonda, hello. Yeah. But I thought in the United States, I thought there was only just like 2 or 3 cases of it. But I did see that a headline where it did say that there could be a coronavirus outbreak, but who knows? Who knows? I thought a new thing came out. Carriers are an incubation period of 27 days now. I was told it was 14, but do you think it's purposeful, Les? No. No. We already know how it started. And they're saying this was going on since November and they didn't say anything to anybody. That part is true. It went on for a while before China said anything. Do you really think it came from a bat? Megan's there. And I asked if I'd ask her, how did they start? Do they know? And she said that a woman ate an infected bat. And it went airborne. See, that's one thing with Corona. It could be airborne, or it can be on something. That's just it. They said today that there are 60 cases. They're going to make it to where I don't go outside this house. I'm going to have to be quarantined. I know one thing. If it hits a high, I ain't coming to my house. Unless I have to go to the hospital. Rain Dancer, hello. I bet the Chinese restaurants are making bukus. No, China, you don't understand. China is shut down. Kansas City Lights, hello. Good evening, everyone. What are we chatting about? The coronavirus. China is shut down. That is all there is to it. I know where Megan lives in her province. She did say, I should have added in the U.S. That in her province, and like I said, they're all shut down, is the only province that not one case has gotten in, and they're trying to keep it that way. The people aren't going nowhere but California and Texas with the sick people. I'm still going to Vegas next month. Yeah. I thought there was a case in Connecticut. But it's still scary. Because I don't want to go out like that. What you die of? A cold? Anyone still eating at Chinese restaurants? I just can't. I haven't. But I didn't think about it. Money and people, no thank you. Yeah, but scary. Yeah, I don't want to die like that. If I'm going to die, I want to die at home. I wish we had below zero weather, but it's been weird weather. Yeah, Kansas City said hello, said little dang. That makes me miss my grandma. She could make the greatest cookies. Because the high house is going Snicker. Judy says, I thought Boston had a vaccine or made one. As far as I know, no. My underwear's sticking up my ass. Oh, there we go. I don't think Boston has one. I wish they did. For real. Warm out, great for germs, exactly. See, people are like, yay, we haven't really had a bad winter. No, we need below zero temperatures. It's got to kill some shit. For real, for real. But, yeah. I don't want to go like that. Coast Life, awesome. Glad to see you. I can't complain. It wouldn't change anything. Haha, staying busy, my friend. Carrot Top says, and are they saying that it mutates a lot, or am I wrong? I don't know if it mutates. Rain says, heat kills viruses. It's not hot enough to kill viruses, though. That's just it. I just subbed you, Snickerdoodle. Did it for my grandma. That's so cute. I know the cold will kill some. But I don't know if it'll kill the corona. I don't know. The virus dies out with warmth. Well, it ain't been that warm. Not here, anyway. Not here. Maybe south, but I know not here. It hasn't been that warm. Although we did get to 50s again for a couple days. Definitely has a lot of us swear. Yes, it does. Les, can you get it more than one time, or is it one of those things you get it and that's it? I would think it's a virus you can... Les, you're gonna outlive us all. You're dude mean to die. Well, we're supposed to warm up here next week, says Snicker. I live in Jersey, seen a few people in masks. Yeah, I tried to get one from the hospital. They were all out. Watch Agenda Free TV or Blazing Press for leads of info. Get prepared. How are you going to prepare? You don't know if you have a cold or the virus. You just don't know. I'm scared because of my diabetes. Same here. And my heart and everything else. Government won't help when it hits. That's a shame. We have to be afraid of our own government. That's a shame. I thought that's what the CDC is for. Prepare for virus. It's gonna happen. I just won't leave my house. For real, for real. But that doesn't mean those coming in. Either way, I'll have to go to the hospital. Can one person get it multiple times? I don't know about that. I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to check into that. Rain Dancer says yes. Have food for a month. Won't take more than a month. How prepared can you be? And if you were, wouldn't someone take your stuff anyway? I don't know. Whether people can get it more than once is unknown. Stickle says when Trump says, "Oh, don't worry, things are great," while the CDC says otherwise. Tell me about it. Comes back second time harder. Coastline says, I think they're going to start telling people to get in line and get a shot for cure, and it go terribly wrong. Really not sure what to think. I know they're saying that if you don't have a flu shot, get a flu shot. I know they are saying that, which I have mine. So I don't know. There's so many conflicting things out there. I don't know. I really don't know. Rainier said I got double dose. Rainier says, fuck this shit. I ain't getting it. Nope. I'm gonna have to stock up on Kool-Aid. She's like, seriously, look, hey. They won't give me a double dose, but still. I'm scared now. OD on corona cure. Over 65, stronger flu shot. Look, a normal cold can send me to the hospital. The coronavirus. Hope y'all come to my funeral. For real. That's one thing I'm scared of. Nobody will be there for my funeral. Except for my mom. She won't be there. She can't get out of the house. Barely. I don't think my sister will know. She won't answer her phone. Her voicemail's always full. Mine too. I having shared what happening here. Yeah. Maybe I should go live every day and say, okay, is everybody okay? Alrighty, there we go. We're all still here. That's what's important. I gotta keep an eye on the time because I got an appointment at 9:30. I'm not. You know what's funny is I'm not a morning person, but it's the time of the day that I'm in the best mood. Don't ask me. People at work were like, "I thought you were a morning person." I'm not. My sister don't like me either. My sister doesn't answer the phone for nobody, not even her son anymore. Cameron was just over here a little bit ago, earlier tonight, and she doesn't answer. It's like she won't respond to my text, won't answer my calls. She does it for my mom. She does it for me. She's got a new man in her life, and that's the only time she does it. Other than that, she needs her family. SOB, back pain, severe. Wow. Leslie, try to get extra meds. I should. Well, I usually get 3 month supply at a time. So, family's so great. Yeah. Aren't they though? She's back with that yahoo who she left and moved in with me to begin with. She's back with him. My sister's an idiot. Love her to death. She is my sister and I do love her. She's an idiot. She didn't think I'd find out. Really? 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 This is a message to my sister. Really, Cheryl? You didn't think I'd find out? Really? I've known for a month now. Come on now. Well, actually more than a month. I've known since December. Really, Cheryl? Yeah, I get my meds 3 months at a time. So, unless my prescriptions run out, and like what happened, my doctor went on vacation when I need new prescriptions, so they only filled them for a month. So now at the end of this month, I got to get a normal 3 months prescription because the fill-in doctor wouldn't do it. I'm like, look at my chart. I've been taking this shit. Come on. Why fill it for only a month? It's just a hassle for me. So, yeah, I have extra needles. I have extra insulin. So, yeah, it's better to get them 3 months at a time. For me, anyway. When it's warm, it doesn't really matter, but when it's cold, yeah, I like them 3 months at a time. So I just kept them 3 months at a time. Of course, it looks like I'm bringing home a freaking pharmacy, but still. But, well, I think that's all I've got for today. Like I said, I don't want to be on here all night because I really do. Gotta try to get some kind of sleep. I don't want to go to my appointments tomorrow. I really don't. My first one's at 9:30. Oh. Is anybody like me just like sick and tired of seeing your doctors? It's like why don't I just move in? I should just move into the docks. I'd ask when I go, because one of my appointments, um, after my 9:31, I got to go to the hospital, because some of my doctors are at the hospital, and I gotta go ask. So, is this place full of coronavirus people? Yeah, I get tired of the doctor's office. As she said, yeah, I am, but gotta do what you gotta do. I'm so sick of it. For real, for real. I was just sick of it. Yes, especially flu season. And it's so funny because I love it where you have. I get a kick out of this. I'll go into the doctor's office, and my normal doctor is really great. Matter of fact, all my doctors are really great at scheduling enough time between schedules, between appointments, so that you're not sitting there for a half hour. I'm not used to waiting more than 10 minutes to get into the doctor. I'm not used to that. Ask for a face mask when you arrive. Oh, I always do. They didn't have any the last time I was at the hospital. But I am going to check the doctor's office. I'm going to say, you got any face masks? But I get a kick out of, because they ask you, have you been anywhere in the past 30 days? Have you been out of the States within the past 30 days? Now, what cracks me up is that you got people who are super elderly, and they are so cute. And me and this one, I don't know if both of them go see, or if it's just the wife that sees the doctor. But we must be like on the same 3-month cycle, and you know damn well them people ain't going nowhere. Have you been anywhere in the past 30 days? I'm gonna go in there and say, well, yeah, I've been flying like crazy. Where have you been? All over, you name it. Why? I'm gonna be like, look, I told you, I lead a very boring life. I cannot afford to go out of the country. Hell, I can barely make it down my driveway. I'm not going out of the country. But yeah, I'm going to ask for a face mask. I'm going to see if Amazon has any. They're probably still out. I'll buy me a box. See, Michael Jackson had it right. He had it right. He ain't going to catch nothing. I think I'm going to tell my dog. Just got back from China. Oh, hell yeah. I've been to Dollar Tree, probably just as bad. I have to go in there and see what they got. Because, you know, old St. Patty's Day is coming up. And some people, though, yeah, you know, if somebody went in, like my parents, well, when my mom was healthy, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You been anywhere in the past 30 days out of the country? Well, yeah. You know, I can understand them asking. But when you know someone as poor as my ass, no. And when somebody looks like they're 90, have you been out of the country in the past 30? Are you kidding me? That poor old lady, she can barely walk from the door to the desk. I'm serious. I'm not used to waiting, but it's so funny because I really am not used to waiting more than 10 minutes to go see the doctor. I'm not. And I had switched to a doctor, and I was in there forever. Yeah, I might be surprised sometimes. Yeah. For real. And I probably would be genuinely surprised. I'd be like, really? Really? But that's one of the things I like about my doctor's office. All of them. All of them. I'm not used to waiting at all. More than 10 minutes. And I went to this one, and I was the only car in the freaking parking lot. Was the only one in the office. And I had to wait and wait and wait. Can you travel to China now? No, there are no flights in and out. From what Megan said, there's no flights in and out. You can't go to China. And nobody's supposed to leave China either. Supposed to. I don't even know if you can even drive out of China. Let them drive into Russia. That shit ain't happening. You have guards there with well, they're in like barometric chambers. Get away! Get out of my country! I checked planes in the air earlier today, and there are lots of flights in and out of China. However, nothing seems to be going in and out of Wuhan. Really? Yeah, because Megan said that all the planes were grounded, that there was no, because Megan was supposed to fly out of China. Nope. So, but yeah. I wouldn't get on a plane, I don't care if it's here in the US or overseas. Hell yeah. That's probably true in her city, and she's close enough to be considered in a quarantine zone. Hope it stays COVID free. Yeah. Yeah, knock on wood, nobody has. And she said that they are allowed to leave once every 3 days to go get some food and things like that. To go to the shops to get food and then go back home. They're not allowed to travel and traverse and go because everything's closed. And I really feel sorry for them because even though everything is shut down and closed, they still got to pay rent and they got to pay all their bills still. Yeah, they can't leave the area, but they're allowed out once every 3 days, and that's only one person per household. You can have 6 families up in that household. Only one person can leave to go to the store. Only one. Well, in her province where she's at. So it's just scary. My sister would be stupid enough to fly overseas. She really would. My sister would be like, let's go to China. You can't tell her nothing. She'd be type to go to China, come back, come over here, be a carrier. I'm dead. 2 weeks later, Les is on the floor. For real, stiff as a board. But she looks comfy. They say we will experience some shortages for things like car parts, stuff made over there. Oh, I'm sure we are. I'm sure we are. I'm surprised we haven't felt it yet. For real. Oh my god, where are we gonna get our clothes from? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, sorry kids, no more toys. Liz, where are you and Joe? When are you and Joe doing a mukbang? I have to contact him and see when he's not busy. A lot of wedding dresses made there, yeah. Sorry kids, no Christmas, no toys. Um, yeah, I need to get a hold of Joe. And he's just he's busy. But then again he did tell me he would make time for me, so um there's a lot of things that are made in China. Even our flags are made in China. Some of them anyway. I've looked at the tag, made in China. I'm like, really? For real? Mm-mm-mm. Well, maybe that'll bolster people to buy US. Do you think people will be mean to Chinese people, like thinking they're carriers? I'm not being mean. Um, Unfortunately, I think some will, and that's a shame. Unless you need to check out a YouTube video of and what Ulstertown official pulled over. Oh, Ulster! Oh, I love the shit that goes on in Ulster. I'm gonna have to check that out. Looks like a lot of brides may be making their own dresses again, or go to a local tailor, or a seamstress or whatever. Um, yeah. There's already been some prejudicial acts, and not just against Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Filipino, even some Native Americans have had issues. First of all, why Native Americans? Secondly, that's their fault for not being really. They're already here. I mean, come on. Um, but yeah, I was gonna say because I know after 9/11, I'm not gonna say Cameron's real name because I don't use none of the kids' real name. Um, but Cameron is half Jordanian, and when the school we asked, I think I've told this before. We asked the school for the school pictures not to put his real name, and they did. And boy, he got it, and he was so young. Some Native Americans look Asian, especially in okay, okay. Well, yeah, because they crossed over. Um, yeah, all right. But like I said, Cameron was just a kid, and he got it from his classmates. So unfortunately, It's not just the adults, it's going to be the kids too. But no, I'm not going to. And you know, we've got a small Asian population here. It's a small one. I hope they don't get I hope they don't catch the bad flack. Yeah, well, Cameron's 25 now, but yeah, they put out his real name, and boy, he got it. He got shoved and everything. They were just calling him names, and I was like, he's in a Catholic school. He's Catholic. He had nothing to do with that. I'm calling it a night, Les. Good night. Be safe. See ya, everybody. You too, SJ. Thank you for coming in. But unfortunately, that's the way our society is. Liz, who is hotter in your opinion, Charlize Theron or Scarlett Johansson? Ooh. Ooh. Tough question. Well, I know Charlize Theron has a crappy attitude, so that'll probably do that away. So I'd say Scarlett. Vinny's is like, go figure, yeah. Go figure. But well, good God, look what they've done to immigrants already. They're in concentration camps, so to speak, down in Texas. I mean, you know, and we did the same thing to the Japanese when Hiroshima, or when Pearl Harbor happened. What do you think they're going to do if the crap hits the fan here in the United States? Doesn't matter that some of you know that these people have lived here for 40 years or not. You know, come on. Yeah, that's a shame. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go. Because like I said, it takes me a long time to get up. So, and it takes me a long time to get sleep. So I'm going to takes me, isn't it weird, you guys? It takes you forever to get sleep when you know you have to be up, but if you don't have to be up, you can go out like that. Dead serious. It amazes me. I'm like, damn, what is that? It always happens that way. It always happens that way. You know. But y'all have yourselves a good night and good day, and hope your appointments go well tomorrow. Me too, thank you. Does anyone like Gwyneth Paltrow? Can't take her. No, I can't stand Gwyneth Paltrow. I can't. I'm sorry. Can't stand her. Talking about somebody out of touch with folks, I'm telling you. But anyway, I do gotta go because I'll get off on the soapbox. Y'all have a good night and great day, and we'll talk later. Bye.